Never worked. That's just a scheme. It's one of these white collar crime schemes that's all over southeastern Kentucky. They all figured out how to do this stuff a long time ago. Oh yeah, and they think that everybody's just, well, they count on the fact that nobody's going to ask any questions. And if you do ask any questions, they're just going to give you some crazy answer. And then most people don't ask any questions. I mean, they wouldn't even get that far because nobody ever challenges them. You know, they're not used to it. I reckon the doctor's wife tried to do the exact same thing that old Butler did. She's told everybody to unfriend me, and then after they've unfriended me, send her a friend request. Yeah, we saw how that turned out for old Butler. It won't turn out very well for her either. The hospital is the worst place to go. They're not safe. I think they should definitely check Virginia. Well, after ARC shut all theirs down here in Kentucky, they are opening a ton of them in like West Virginia. I think they did open some in Virginia. And Virginia changed the way that it has its insurance set up. Virginia is like their own state-based exchange program. So they have their own insurance that they control, state-based. Um, Terry, senior citizens get a cost of living raise and it don't go to the senior citizen. Government raises the cost of Medicare, so the increase is a lie. It goes from one government agency to another. I believe it. Do an audit with Medicaid payments. I know people who live here that really need it and can't get it. Oh, I know. It's awful. They, yep, yep, yep. Maybe the feds are working on this stuff in your area to sidetrack you, keep your mind occupied, and they are still not investigating the corruption in your local government. Well, hopefully that by them finally investigating the Medicaid fraud, maybe that will lead, I'm sure it will, if they're looking. They have to have their eyes open, though, and be willing, and able to recognize what they see in front of them. So hopefully, Katie, I stopped renewing my RN license back in the 80s. It hasn't gotten any better. We pay for emergency air vac services so we don't get stuck in this podunk hospital. Joanna, my Richard has Medicare and I'm glad. With his epilepsy seizures, sometimes we are either at the doctor or hospital checking levels on his meds. But a lot of these crooks, they count on the fact that, you know, they count on the fact that, that we feel indebted to them. Like whenever they're nice to us, whenever they do something for us, and we think, oh my gosh. We end up putting them up on these pedestals like they're really something special. And the whole time, you think that this doctor really cares about you, and you're telling him all about your life and da 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 da, and you think that he really, really cares about you. And then you hear how his wife talks up at these ball games and stuff. The things that she says are like, the things that she's been heard saying are like, oh, Van called today and he just cannot stand to be down there around all them druggies. He just can't hardly take it. He can't stand to listen to them and smell them, and like they look down on people that struggle with addiction. That stigma is so strong with those people. Um, and I've been told by so many different people, it'd be different if it was just one person had overheard her, but it was like a constant thing for a long time. And several people over the years have heard these things. So it more shows a person's character, you know.